Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, week 8, November 2nd to the 6th. Halloween, you survive? Sugar high? Another week of school. So, I hope Halloween was good to you. Put away all the Halloween stuff. And here I'm wearing a pie shirt. Monty, I thought we were talking about circles. Why are you wearing a pie shirt? Vocab, vocab, vocab. So, what better vocabulary to start with than pi, 3.14. Okay, here we go. Hula hoops, right? You can see the hula hoop off to the side. Hula hoop makes it fun, and then we start drawing all these things in our circles so that we can learn all this vocabulary. Okay, so let's get started with the very first things that we need to find pi, 3.14, this button on a calculator. Okay, the first vocab word, distance around a circle, is called the circumference. So I'm going to write circumference down. Okay, we need to know that word, the circumference. All right, that's the distance around any circle. Any circle. This particular circle, just using a measuring tape, and that can be difficult. How do we bend it around? So if you have one of those fabric measuring tapes, that's even better, but that's okay. I came up with 64 inches. Okay, now I want to put a center in the circle. So we'll put a little center right there, and we're just going to use the whole alphabet here. We'll call that point A. Okay, next thing we want to do is draw a line from the center to the edge, and that's called a radius. Okay, so draw a line up there. We'll call that point B, and that's a radius. So now we got the radius. Now, if we take the radius and go all the way across, that's called a diameter. Okay, so we'll put this here, and we'll just go all the way top to bottom. Okay, we'll call that point C. We'll call this point D, and this is called a diameter. Okay, now it turns out this universal number pi, 3.1415, and it goes on and on and on. Yes, on March 14th, we always celebrate Pi Day. Hopefully we'll be back in school so we can all have an actual piece of pi rather than virtual pi. Okay, I measured this. Okay, boom, and I got 20 inches. Okay, so circumference divided by diameter is pi. Mine came to 3.2 inches, but the universal constant is pi. The circumference divided by the diameter of any circle. Any circle. Even this tape measure's got a little circle right there. If we were to measure that, we would get pi. All right? Wow. Look how much we've already done vocabulary-wise. All right? So, next thing we need is this distance. That's called an arc. All right? So, let's grab arc. Okay? That's called the arc from B to C. Okay? And we label that BC with a little arc over the top. Okay? All right, so how do we do? Radius, diameter. Okay? We're going to have the arc. All right, let's do a chord. A chord. A chord is a line that, actually a chord is not a line. A chord is a segment. Okay? So let's draw a segment that touches both sides. Okay? Boom. Okay? It's a segment, has two endpoints, A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay? It's a segment that touches both sides. Cool. Now, I want to confuse the situation a little bit, so we did chord. A secant goes all the way through, okay? So I'm going to grab a different color here, and it's an actual line that pierces it. So I'm going to draw a line and a line all the way through. It actually goes through the circle and goes on forever. That's called a secant. E, F, G, H, and I'll write secant, that's a chord. And it's pronounced chord, like in music. I know it's a CH, but, okay? All right. Now, we're rocking it, okay? Before I draw anything over here, half a circle, half. That's called a semicircle, okay? So don't forget that word because it's kind of hard to draw after we get everything in. But I'm going to add the word semicircle. That's half a circle. Hey, since we talked about that, how many degrees in a circle? Right? You skateboarders. When I go all the way around, how far did I go? 360 degrees. Let's put that down here. A circle has 360 degrees. So a half circle would be a 180, right? For you skateboarders, when I spin, boom, that's a 180, right? So half a circle, 180 degrees. Okay. Now, I'm going to move the word diameter. Okay, I'm going to move the word diameter. And the reason I move that is because an angle that includes the center is called a central angle. Central angle. Okay? Inscribed angle. An inscribed angle starts at any given point. GH, we'll call this I. Goes across the circle. J. K. This wedge inscribed angle. Okay? Inscribed angle. All right? About the only other vocabulary that we're going to need to study is the idea of a tangent. Okay? Now you've probably heard the word, hey, you flew off on a tangent. You're spinning around and then you shoom. Okay? So we're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning, we're spinning, zoom. Let's say right here, we'll go like that. We flew off, just whoosh. Okay, let's grab purple. We don't have a blue. Let's grab a blue. And take a blue pen, and we're gonna go right about there, and we're gonna fly off and fly off. Okay. All right. This point right here. All right. So this is the tangent point. which is part of the tangent line. Okay, so there's the tangent point, and this is the tangent line. Okay? All right. Wow. Was that a lot of vocabulary? What do we got? 3, 6, 9, 10. All the different ways to look at it in a circle. 10. The circle itself. 12. 15 different items to get into our brains this week. Wow. And how do we write all of these, right? This is a segment. We remember how to write a segment, right? EF. Segment. EF, right? A line. GH. Okay? Line. GH. Secant, right? Okay? All the different ways to write these. We have actual angles in here. So this angle BAC. Angle BAC. Angle BAC is the central angle. JIK, inscribed. Inscribed does not use the center. Central angle uses the center. Inscribed, not the center. Okay. What else we got? Oh, that arc. The idea of an arc. Okay. And with an arc, we're going to have a major arc greater than 180, minor arc less than 180. Wow. Vocab, vocab, vocab. Let's enjoy circles this week. Hopefully you have a hula hoop. You can lay it on the wall in your house, right? Don't write on the wall. See you in class on Tuesday. Bye.